Hello and welcome back to Reaver Legacy of Kain 2? Reaver 2 Legacy of Kain. Legacy of Kain Reaver 2. Whichever way that goes. Which way does it go?
I forget.
Okay, we're here.
Moebius, more problems.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, and abandoned.
What's going on? Something that's invisible.
Looks like it.
You look up before you do anything else.
What, at the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on.
That is wrecked. So have we gone into the future rather than the past?
Yeah, it looks like the distant future.
What? Things look much the same, if a bit grimier. Yes, there seems to be lots of dead people.
Well, the murals are still the same, though.
They are, yeah. What is that? Ah! You know what they remind me of?
What?
Cypher from Pokemon.
I suppose, yes. Luckily the Soul Reaver's actually quite powerful still.
It is,
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, just a little bit.
I'm gonna have a quicker look in the other chamber.
Oh yes, I'm assuming it's like... Well, still there, I suppose. It's still on, yeah, without the little savey icon. Cool.
Just looks the same.
Yeah. Still intact.
But yes, it was obvious Moebius was going to play a trick on us because he was doing the evil.
He did do the evil face. And I quite like this whole reusing the same locations but in a different time. I like games that do that.
It does it quite well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to end up in the other world in a sec.
It's a ridiculously oversized weapon. I suppose you could use it, throw it at them. Or can you not throw things?
If you remember, you can, but you can't aim like directly at them like you could on...
I think you can get some soul there.
Well, maybe.
There you go, you've got no little.
I'm mostly trying not to die.
Yeah, well, because it's like now, when you have a little bit of soul, it kind of takes it off you, so it's a bit awkward.
Oh.
You can't actually go that way at all.
Definitely not.
And the other door looks like it's broken open.
So there's still people here?
But they're fighting off monsters.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to suspect those invisible enemies were supposed to be these guys.
Oh, and it just popped the
And it just
first one
didn't
in
load them.
properly. Ah. Oh, that's the case, that's the case. Yes, I'm waiting for you to get into the big main cathedral
Wait.
bit.
So this hasn't opened.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
It's all wrecked.
So it actually has proper contextual rain.
This is the courtyard again. You might want to, like, use a regular attacking.
I suspect I wouldn't really stand a chance. But this is this actually stopping me from leaving? It is, isn't it? Because it has this.
Yeah, miasma. There you go. Oh well. It's fine, we can charge ourselves up. Ah! What?
Oh, they're still here.
So they also exist in both realms. They look hard. But we can now actually eat their souls.
Well, that works out a lot better. So is there another one out here somewhere? Yes.
Yeah, so you could get them here, yeah. Are they perhaps a little tougher in this world? Maybe.
I don't think the Reaver's quite as umphy.
Right, because it's in the other world that it gets sort of aroused and more powerful.
Yeah. So I suspect in this stage it's purely a standard powered Wraithblade, but with none of the advantages and disadvantages.
There we go. I suppose you could have a quick look around this room and check you got them all, but I think you got them all.
I have, yeah. This must have been off the humans. So it wasn't that way, it was this way, wasn't it?
I thought it was that
Well,
way.
maybe it is that way then.
Yeah.
I think I got turned around.
Yeah, I suspect it'll become apparent and that we'll only be able to go the way we're supposed to go.
Once again, this bit's all...
Yeah.
Really like the look of that, it's really cool.
Ah, yes, there are still people. You're just leaving them be. Come closer. That was cool. You could let them duke it out, yeah. Oh, right, it's dropping them from the ceiling.
Yeah, in your face.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Moebius, long since murdered by Kain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Moebius held aloft. A severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Moebius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Moebius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Moebius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Moebius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought following Kain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
But first, monsters.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I nearly got there.
Ah, but
Oh,
they follow you.
me.
That's really weird.
Will you die?
Just die. Oh,
Eesh.
there's plenty of souls to boot. Oh, we always supposed to go through. That's a shame. Does you want to look? Oh no, wait. Turn left.
So let's get light Reaver.
Because yes, we like the little light miasmo. Sort of
Yeah, I quite like the way it lights it
around
up, and then we can read this Requesty Cat in Pace. That's how you say that,
us.
right?
Yes, I know you know how to say it.
Yes, we've all played Assassin's Creed. Right, I mean studied Latin.
It's like, it's still clearly occupied. Everything's like...
I was kind of expecting people to come out and kill me.
Yeah, you wouldn't have all the candles lit up, but it's like, it's very disused. Everything is a bit darker and a bit more grimy. Out full of monsters, so... I just seem to get so many free hits. There we go.
Ow.
Oh, I was hoping this would be more wrecked and sort of cool looking.
Ariel. What pathetic charade is this now, Moebius?
No charade, Ariel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Moebius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Ariel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Kain has murdered me, Asriel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred. And I take some small comfort in the fact that Kain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars. Amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Moebius. I think you've gotten tangled in the way.
As Kain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Kain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit. You've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
Yeah, we were just giggling at that cutscene because it's like, Yeah, I have a way to tell, you know. Lol.
I love it, I love it. But it's quite like what they'd think of that. 'Cause it's like, I do like the writing in the game where it's like, you just go, I can tell if you're a spirit or not.
And then he like quietly disappears.
Good grief. I take it this does get old.
Oh yeah. It's a delay tactic, I
It
suppose.
is, yeah. We're in another open corridor though.
Which is why I'm just using the Reaver blade.
Yeah.
Because it's the quickest way through.
Checkpoint. Oh, we're back by the door in the river. Which looks like it's open.
Yeah. I'm already liking it.
Yeah. Because I think we thought for a sec that maybe it ruins it in the water, but no, it's literally just going incorporeal. It's the dawn.
It looks like it's fallen through.
Maybe it was forced open, but yeah, fallen off. Either. Here we go. Much darker Nosgoth.
But this save point is still here, so we're going to use it. Can't remember what it said where it wanted us to go. Was it visit the forest, I think?
Possibly?
See if there's a way through. I think that's where we're headed. So let's try that. Because I kind of know where that is. I don't think it was over there. I forget what was over there now.
We didn't have massive
Let's
sort
have
of
a look.
reach anyway. I'm thinking just to re-look where we've looked before. That's just a font. It wouldn't be terrible to re-explore. Maybe we're going to see if he really murdered Varador or not. Or are we assuming he really murdered Varador?
He really murdered Varador. That was
Right,
definitely his head.
It's just a little place for him to stand. So there's a dark font there and a white font on the right. I think it's just the way you are then.
Oh, it's cool that you can see around.
Oh, wasn't there something through the water down as well? Like to our left? Or am I thinking
It
of the right
depends.
area?
I'm not actually sure we'd be able to get to where you're thinking of, because I'm like...
I wasn't sure if I was thinking of the wrong area anyway.
I think it's only openable from the other side. I might have that wrong, but... I don't know. I'm trying to think how we got to it. Was it just through one of these arches?
It was, if it's the right area. I know, it looks like that's not where we have access to anymore.
Because I'm trying to think, we opened it because there's a thing to open the door, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, that was weird that you can...
Sort of hop on there.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, I don't mind the game's sort of linearness. It's like, it's telling quite a good story anyway.
But we can get up here.
Yeah. So this is the way to go.
Although it is the different style of enemy, it's these big things here. Although they do use the same weaponry, it's still, you know, swords, glaives, cannons. Ow! I'm assuming that's still...
Yeah. I'm used by the prepare to die, and it's like, I'm already dead.
I'm already dead.
You're all terrible shots. I think it's just a one-way path.
Well, they're not that terrible. Almost looks like it could be another path. I don't think it is really.
No. The font down there.
Yeah. It seems it's quite interesting just revisiting the same section, although this is mostly... there's something different. That wasn't fallen last time. Can I climb that?
Yes, you can.
Is that a shortcut? I think it is. In fact, I suspect that's the only way around, because that looks blocked off. Let's just have a quick look.
I think it is.
Yeah, and it's still lit. Ha! Ow.
Kill you if you're not careful, yeah. And if you want to take one out anyway for some soul.
Yeah, that's completely blocked.
Yeah.
Ow! 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 It's really rough. Because it's a dog, you see.
I got that.
Go away!
I'm guessing it's a dog anyway. And up the next set.
Well, it's a
of
very
stairs,
unhealthy man.
yeah. It could be like some weird type of creature.
Wait, I don't have to kill you. I thought you might have blocked off the area, but the bridge is about as well. Cool.
It is cool. These might be easier to dispatch if you have to hold the bridge open again. Okay.
Do I get to see Ariel again?
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Kain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. We both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Kain on them? Or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the Circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Kain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Ah, very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
There's the torch we dropped during the cutscene when we went to the other world. Because of course we know what happens to Ariel. We know that centuries later, even longer, when we wake up as a wraith for the first time, she's still here. And she's been here for a long time. So yes, she is literally on the threshold.
Oh, that looks slightly different.
Yeah, there's like a couple of different types.
I'm assuming we're going beyond, yeah.
Yeah, we're going over that. I just wanted to have a quick run around and have a look at it, because this is the first time we've seen the corrupted pillars this up close. In fact, I'm wondering if I can go into the physical realm, but I'm not sure there's much point, because they don't look massively different.
They
But
don't.
I will kill this guy simply so I can have a proper look.
I'm not sure they're particularly different now. But they are all broken up. Cool.
Because of course this is, like, literally this pillar, the Pillar of Balance, becomes Kain's throne. You look very familiar. And much bigger than the others.
As he's stopping you from advancing a little. There are still some souls floating about.
There's one. The hell are you? Nope. We found out what happens when we die. We started the
Oh, okay.
whatchamacallit.
It's up the stairs again, yeah.
The checkpoint is the phrase I'm looking for. I mean, I don't even think we need to fight them, really.
Okay, just go first.
I just thought it was interesting because it's like we haven't seen that type of, I mean, demon is what they are.
Same as know when we die, we don't go back to Mr. Tentacles, I suppose, in this game, because he doesn't have hold over us anymore.
Or his hold is severely weakened.
Yeah, I don't think they can pass it like
Did
the
they
humans.
just disappear, though?
They shot up.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to come back in the physical world, but I'm not sure there's a lot of points. Let's just continue onward.
I'm assuming we might come back to it anyway. Feels a bit like you win this game by not fighting anything ever. But then I suppose there's no point in fighting them. They don't level you up if you fight them.
No, I suppose not.
So
This is
when it
the only
does
time when you
this-
need to, yeah.
Yeah. You can pop the
Yes,
checkpoint,
I know where we are.
and then if you did want to go back and look at the pillars, if you die, you'll come back here.
Yeah, good point. But for now, we could probably leave it here.